That's the way to do it, as well as the lowered cooldown Impale the Scepter. So pushing high ground is incredibly difficult. I guess not. Angela is not in his shell. Not. Resolution. Look at that time lapse. God, it's so good. Yeah, that is huge. I mean, Lotus Orbs come out, the time lapse is there. It's a good stun, it's a lot of damage. It's only a 14-second cooldown, and he ends up getting blown up. They didn't have it in time. Oh man, oh me, oh my. Resolution, Hext, what a guy. He is maybe going to drop, but they get the BKB off. Trying to run away, Dogfights gets the jump out of there, and now taking out all that mana in July, even though he was underground, still gets found. And they have to buy back. FN still inside the base. Going to get the Force Staff to the low ground.
To be able to right-click, Clockwork can't hookshot in. The list goes on and on. Clockwork hookshot in onto Dogfights.
Does have the heal. False Promise keeping him alive for the moment, but he might take too much damage. Disarm 3. Can they find any more on the back of this? Weaver still taking a lot of damage. Has time-lapse himself, but is just going to be brought down. Does he need to buy back for this one? Kind of depends on what else happens. Anti-Mage buys an Aghanim Scepter in the middle of all of this. Is he going to end up leaving? The BKB is popped. He's taking a ton of damage. They are going to be able to kill off another, and now Ghost, or rather Cold Snap, is used onto Paparazzi. He's trying to get out of here, but still in trouble. Trying to run. The hook shot connects. They caught Paparazzi as well. That's 3 dead. They all have buyback, but Empire, the path to Roche is open if they want to go for it. As a DD. Maybe the time for them to finally go for that full all-out push. But gotta play it safe.
Yeah, glyph down. So a momentary lapse in our...
Oh my, silent stun. They've got him caught. They've got him killed. Aegis down. Can they find any more? Dogfights thought about chasing Roger, thinks the better of it because FN is off to the side here. In July, still trying to do whatever he can, but they don't actually have any ability to control this Viper. But now with the BKB down, they potentially could. Glimmercape keeps them back, but they do have all of the Megas coming out now. IG.V gonna have to hold against even more.
They're sprinting a trap right now, smoking to the mid.
Hookshot connects. They found one at the very least. Trying to push him back. Invoker. Is he going to be able to get out of there? He does manage to play his way out. But FN now trying to chase, trying to kill off Super. It's not going to happen. For the moment, they get the lift up onto Injuly. FN maybe a bit too far forward, but the Force Staff's keeping him alive again. Tornado lifts up. Anti-Mage not quite there to do enough damage, and they have Disarm. They're starting to take him down. Ghost Tick goes back in again, able to catch onto Dogfights. Another pushback. Deafening Blast came, and they're trying to kill off this Viper. Does look like indeed it's going to be able to happen, and the Tier 4s not taking any damage as they kill off that big bad Viper. Now Ghost Tick getting ran out is going to be able to hookshot away.
Just trying to assault these T4.
He's smoked up here, able to jump forward and find himself an opening. Weaver dropping low. He does get the time lapse off though, but they get him again. They're able to Force Staff away, and that is going to be Nyx Assassin down. They changed their attention, so Dogfight still lives. Now can they get out with the rest of them? They forced another buyback from that Nyx, like we said, and it looks like IG.V again are going to hold. What do they need to do? Oh, Roger? He ends up falling, and Ghost Tick jumped in at the same time. He's left all alone. Another Ice Blast coming out, but not going to connect. Sunstrike off the mark, and Dogfights thought about chasing, but thinks the better of it. In July, jump forward. Spike Carapace now trying to run. The lift up on the Tornado. If they can manage to find that last little bit of damage on Viper, it would have been big.
Actually, even Roger has bots now.
Oh, they lift up. They spot him out. They see him. They're able to impale, and the BKB is there. Paparazzi needs to run away. Can he get to the Fountain Regen in time? I don't know if it's going to be enough to heal him back up. The damage might have already been dealt.
Salve up quickly.
Oh, needs to stay alive. He is.
Okay. He wasn't quasi at least. Min-maxer to the end.
Yep. Oh, FN out of mana, but pops the BKB and wanted to kill off that Drow, but it doesn't happen. Have they baited them out enough? Ghost Tick is just gone. That's Aegis down. And also, they're able to impale Anti-Mage. He's in trouble. He's out of mana. He's starting to fall. Resolution dies down. He does have buyback, but that's 2 minutes without him on the field. Maybe they can force one. Roger almost dropping low to that one as well. 50 HP left for him, and Mapushka gets Tornado lifted up. They're going to try and take down the Ancient Apparition, but want to look for more. FN or Ghost Tick are the big targets if they can find them. FN caught, cold snapped, shaped as well. IG.V might just be doing it. They're taking down all of the cores and supports of Empire. Well, they're looking to try and pressure right now, and if things become hectic inside the Empire base, and
yeah, they have to defend. Who's going to defend their base? Oh wait, there's a helmet. Look at this army of mega melee creeps and range creeps inside their base, dude. That's crazy. That's really important. They can drag the creeps inside the fountain, and they can actually stave off their T4s from dying. Okay, they're. Oh my God. Okay, T4s.
They're doing it. They're making this happen.
There's still a T2 on top, so they can't get Megas right now.
But Viper buys back, and they're hitting the tier 4s. Still 20 seconds before anti-mage. This is so risky. Ghostic jumps in. He's able to catch onto 2, but they end up force-staffing him out. And now FN trying to run in there as well. Super in trouble. They still haven't bought back on anti-mage. IG.V, this is so dangerous right now, and they're just trying to get away, but Roger, looking for that opening, he was able to steal Tornado. It would be a great spell to try and run them down. Ghostic finds another hook shot. He's been able to catch onto 1. Drow Ranger is caught. Can he be killed off? He's taking so much damage, and I think he is just going to have to be the sacrificial lamb. Ghostic still looking for more, but can't find anybody else. And it's really impressive, too. We are starting to see as well the gem purchase and trying to take down these illusion, or rather the sentry wards that are already there, and they've caught themselves in dogfights, but he is going to jump away. A great hook shot again! Somehow Ghostic made the play, but they still get the time lapse off and are going to be able to kill off Ghostic. He has buyback, 98 seconds, and they also save the gem. Up here.
Dogfights is actually the most important hero in this game.
Viper, they've caught him for the moment, but they force the buyback of the Clockwork. Clockwork trying to TP in. He's up in the top lane, but not in range of anything to happen.
Dogfights is still pretty low. He's at half HP right now.
They hexed him. They've caught him. Viper FN out of mana, but they're able to walk away yet.
You just get super...
Oh, Maposhka. He's getting found. He's being caught. They do have Gem on Nyx as well. They're going to be able to run into him. Although that being said, Super is over on the other side here, and he could get counted out by the anti-mage. They're fighting outside their base. I don't know if really this is the play that they wanted to go for. Sakata is going to be able to hop out, but Dogfight's caught. We've seen this again. He's going to be killed off. In July now, also in a little bit of trouble. They immediately buy back onto Dogfights, and in July trying to jump away. Is he going to be able to live through all of that damage that came through towards him? No. They have buyback on the Nyx, and they might just need to use it. This could be the beginning of the ruination.
Yeah. Wait for them to make a move. Commit, make them overcommit. Get rid of Empire's buybacks. Oh, buddy.
All right, they found a big one. There's the buyback from the Nyx. Time-lapse keeping Sakata alive, but now they found themselves another one. Oracle controlled for the moment. Can they kill him off? Anti-Mage is already dead. Now an opening approaches. They're trying to run down and kill off the Rubik. He's going to go down as well, and FN trying to also make the escape, but so much control, so much damage coming out. They're destroying Maposhka as well. Dogfight's able to find him, and Ghostic trying to save his buddy. He soloed him before. Can the Weaver get out of here? He's in a ton of trouble. Starting to drop low. He is going to die. No buyback, and Ghostic finally going to fall. The Aegis is coming back. FN is going to be ran at. Sakata dealing a good bit of damage, trying to stay alive, and that Satanic is going to do enough to keep him up and alive. FN falls. 4 and 5 dead from Empire. Look at all of them huddled together. Paparazzi. I mean, they walk forward, they get the break, and pulling back in. That's Resolution controlled. Ghostic has found Super, though, starting to bring them low, and they have killed off Resolution. 90 seconds, double deafening blast, controlling, killing off the Rubik as well. IVG striding forward and taking down FN. That's 2 times in a row now, where they've been able to kill off multiples from Empire.
Of the dire T4 towers, and Empire have just been throwing everything.
Just like this. As they're going to hook shot in, but in a little bit of trouble, an Ancient Apparition starting to drop low again. The Deafening Blast comes out. Ghostic still just beating away at Sakata, but they're able to turn it back around again. Ghostic is going to fall. That's only the Aegis. If any of you guys were wondering why it is Merlini goes to every event, it's because he has a lock, trap, tight memory. My goodness gracious, I can't believe you remembered all that. Holy shit.
I'm not even done, bro.
I know, that's what's nuts.
Okay, and then after the Megas started happening, Empire tried all these tactics to tackle their base. Rezo bought a Shadow Blade into a Silver Edge. They tried to all smoke up the high ground, pick off these heroes that didn't have buybacks, and then IG Vitality had this... What is going on here?
They're actually taking it down, but I don't think they're able to do it.
This could be the end.
Time lapse.
Oh, wait, there's still 2 heroes with buybacks. Oh yeah, Rezo got crushed. I think
another big kill.
The thing is, the Aegis doesn't really matter, so and they're like, okay, we'll just farm, get all those 6 slots. However, Anti-Mage has had like 10 different items, 2 rapiers, and still he hasn't been able to right-click people at all because Drow Ranger has been hitting like an absolute truck. Now he has DD running down mid. Let's get that Rezo buyback out of here. Let's see if they can actually make it happen. He does so much freaking damage, and they passed by a second ago. They do manage to find that Hex from very long range from Roger. So he just jumped back, but with DD here, with Sakata starting to hit, they might be able to do this. Oh, they aren't going to buy back on AM. They are just conceding. Oh,
well, buyback now comes a little bit late, but they're able to push back onto one again. Roger catches it. That's Divine Rapier down and Drow Ranger dead. Now they've been able to find themselves another pickoff as Nyx Assassin controlled and killed.
they outside of T4 so they wouldn't have to blow glyphs as often.
In July, though.
Oh, in July,
he's catching Ghost Stick. This is a decent-sized kill. He doesn't have buyback. They're going to blow him up. Ice Path is there. The disarm keeps him alive for the moment, and now FN, he's in this area as well. They lift him up one time. Sunstrike going to land as well as that disarm, but no, they just blow up the Invoker. He's going to have to buy back in just a second, but FN is also dead, and now they're controlling up this anti-mage. If they could kill him off here, this would be so tremendous, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. As you look at the damage, Zakata blows him up to hell. 100 seconds, no anti-mage, and now looking for more. Can they kill off Ghost Stick as well? It might finally have done it. IG.V, after 128 minutes, GG is called. FN's had enough. Dogfights MVP for sure. I don't know.
Well, how about all 10 players for not losing their minds?
I can't believe it ends like that. That's insane. IG.V held on for so long.
That was one of the most brilliant Mega Creep defenses I've seen. Or actually just high ground defense. Yeah, dogfights and Super, that tandem